What you doing, Clyde? What you doing, Bubby? You're just the most majestic puppy ever made. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brendan. I'm Brendan Hunt Custom, and we're doing something cool today. I am not filming on my phone. I am actually filming on my brand new GoPro. So, okay, I'm excited to use it. We'll see what all we get into using it. And yeah, see you guys here in a second.
Pitter patter, let's get going.
Yeah.
Air ball.
Okay, guys, so it is currently 70 some odd degrees outside right now. It's kind of cold, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go home and get a long sleeve shirt because I'm gonna freeze my ass off. But yeah, I don't exactly know what we're gonna do today, but I want to put this camera to work, so I'm sure we'll find something to do either up at the shop or see if I can't find somebody to help me go haul some hay. Don't know. I'm gonna go talk to Dad, see what his plans are. They're getting ready to leave for the state fair today and leave me here for a while, so hip hip hooray. So if you guys remember the gray ghost from the last video, yeah, here's how much she smokes. That's just going through 2 gears. So yeah, you can only imagine how crazy it gets. There's your 3rd gear. So came over to our other farm where Dad was loading out concrete blocks that we got a hold of whenever the school did a remodel, and we just been stockpiling them, and we use it for all of our crossings between pastures and all that. Pack it down onto the dirt so it doesn't wash out. Makes a really, really good base. So, Dad's over here in the skiddy. I'll let you guys watch that. So now we're getting the skid steer loaded back up on the trailer with the gray ghost, and we're gonna take it over to the other farm pretty much on the other side of the county, where we are gonna be pushing in a barn today, and we're gonna be doing some brush cleanup on top of that. So we got to get the skiddy from this farm over to the next farm, unload it, and get started on the cleanup process. We're gonna start hauling out cement blocks and cinder blocks and all kinds of other jazz from that place and use it in our crossings as well. So see you guys in a second. Alright, we are now over at the other farm. Dad's got the end dump backed on up into the spot. We're cleaning up where an old garage used to go. This garage had a really strong concrete pad, and it was kind of a sucker to bust up and out of there, but the structure was pretty much just holding itself together by the roof. It was not in good shape. If you guys look in the background, you will see that the barn is pushed in. They just got it pushed in by the time we got it over there, and they're sitting there burning on it. So yeah, I really wish I could have got that on camera for you guys at least. It just didn't time up correctly. But we got a lot of cinder blocks to move here, so me and Dad are going to get started on that. Before I even start the music, can you guys tell that I'm pretty much my dad's little bitch? You'll come to find out pretty quick. Won't you get yourself a load of these Jake brakes? So what you guys are currently watching right now is a frameless end dump in the process of dumping the concrete and the cinder blocks that we just loaded up. So when I say frameless, basically this trailer walks itself towards the truck whenever it's dumping. We'll zoom in here and you guys can see where the trailer's moving forward, and that front tag axle is lifted up off the ground as the back one is pushing it. So, does that, and then he dumps her right back down. And now we got the dozer showing up. He was just over the hill pushing in an old pond and leveling it back out. Did a pretty good job if you ask me. Now he's going to come over here and push on this burn pile a little bit. And we're going to get moved over to the other side of the hedgerow now. Now I'm sitting in the skid steer finally. I'm doing some cleaning up pretty much, stockpiling for the next load. I can tell Dad's getting tired of sitting in the skid steer all day, so I will happily hop in and take over. I'm pretty much just cleaning up all these cinder blocks and some of this wood to sort off. We're trying to keep the wood and the concrete separate so we can burn the wood, put the concrete in the ditch. That way we're not getting it all mixed up. And some of these boards have nails sticking out of them still. That's kind of the last thing we want to come up out of the crossing, because it'll get wedged up in our tractor tires or truck tires or whatever, blah blah blah. So yeah, I'll hit you guys with a little time lapse here. Let's see if it's still up here or not. No, I don't see it. Oh, darn it. There was a turkey up here walking like back and forth in the middle of the road. I was really hoping she was still up here. Would have gave her a good old run for her money at who can do the best donut in the middle of the road. And I bet the turkey would have won. So I am currently running back to the farm. I'm gonna go get the other 7.3 service truck we have, and the skid steer is about out of fuel, so probably need to address that because it's only 3:30, 3 o'clock ish. So we've still got a couple hours left, and fuel would be nice. So I'll catch you guys here in a second. This is our other 7.3 work truck. It's got a service body on it, transfer tank, compressor, full toolboxes, and if you guys look right there, we got a power inverter. The guy we bought this truck from took great care of it and done some wiring. Let me open the door here. That switch relay is for the fuel transfer tank, and it's got some work lights on it. It's got a crane back there. It's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. We put a radio in it, so you know, that's cool, right? But I'm putting some fuel in the transfer tank. We're gonna take it over and refill the skiddy, I suppose. So our fire has started to die down a little bit. We're gonna get it back to going here shortly, and we'll let it burn throughout the rest of the day. Shouldn't get away. Pretty much just bare dirt and green grass around that will carry moisture, so we shouldn't have any issues out of it. Alright, now we're getting out the chainsaw. This ain't no boys in the wood style chainsaw. Yeah, boy. But it does the job, does what we need to do. So I got my dog with me today too. So let's go get a tree cut down, I suppose. Alright, got that started, and you guys can see the look on my face that this saw is an absolute pain in the ass to start. We're back in the skiddy now, and I gotta push this stump over that was at the edge of the old garage. It was kind of being a pain in the butt, but after some sweet talking and crunching the roots on the right hand side of it, we were able to get it to go. I was very pleased, and I got one thing only to say, and here it is.
Yeah, boy!
Now we're gonna load it up and take it over to the burn pile. When I tell you guys this thing was freaking massive, get ready for the look on my face. Yeah, this thing was freaking huge and heavy. I could not believe the root system this thing had on it, and we didn't even get all of them. But yeah, we're rocking the skid steer a little bit, just taking it over to the pile. I'm amazed. This is at the end of day one. There used to be a big barn right there. Well, ran through here pretty much. This is just where it mainly sat. Knocked it all in, got her burned down. Concrete's busted up. Excuse me. Took out all this fence and all these trees that were growing up here. Looking pretty snazzy if you ask me. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to see how this turned out, you better subscribe, because I will be doing an update video once we get this all done. So, with that being said, I'm going to go get my dog, and I am going home.